Washington's unique climate allows tourists and residents to explore plenty of diverse landscapes all across the state.
Treehouse Point in Fall City is one of those places that showcases Washington's beauty. John Bartell takes us to the seemingly magical forest getaway.
Chances are your childhood treehouse was not as elegant or ornate as the one that overlooks the raging river in Washington. It also probably didn't have plumbing. These are the high-flying rooms at Treehouse Point in Fall City.
How high are we up here?
From the bottom of the forest floor to the top, it's 200 feet.
If you're looking to conquer your fear of heights, General Manager Abby Rodriguez says this is probably the most comfortable place to do it.
I mean, absolutely, because why wouldn't you want to conquer your fears where you know you're going to be also in a very, very comfortable bed at night?
There are 7 tree houses and 3 ground units at Treehouse Point, and there's 2 ways to see them. Book a room or book a walking tour. Who knows? You might even bunk up next to a celebrity.
We actually had Brian McKnight here a couple months ago. We've had Macklemore here. We've had, some of them have been a little bit more incognito that I can't tell you about.
I'm Pete Nelson, the Treehouse Man.
One celebrity I unfortunately didn't run into was TV host Pete Nelson and lead builder at Treehouse Point.
It was called Treehouse Masters. It was on Animal Planet for 11 seasons. It was not just Pete, it was his whole family. So you got to see Judy, you got to see the boys, Henry and Charlie, and Emily.
Pete Nelson's been building tree houses since he was a kid, and his family opened up Treehouse Point in 2006 as a way to expose more people to life in the trees.
We've gotten further and further away from the natural order, and so sleeping in a treehouse brings you back to that balance. And we are pretty unplugged here. We have Wi-Fi available in the lodges, but in most of the tree houses, there's no Wi-Fi.
Each treehouse here is different. Some have a more classic look, while others, like the Ananda House, are full of amenities and accessible to everyone.
And inside, it is incredibly luxurious and spacious because it is the first ever ADA compliant treehouse in Washington State.
Abby says a growing clientele at Treehouse Point are lovers looking to elope or have a unique wedding.
And one wedding in particular stood out to us, Marta and John. They had a Legend of Zelda theme wedding, and they cut their cake with the sword from Legend of Zelda.
Whether you're trying to conquer your fear of heights or rekindle those childhood treehouse memories, this is a great place to experience nature and admire the fine treehouse craftsmanship.
From Treehouse Point in Fall City, Washington, I'm John Bartell. Hope to see you on the Backroads.